Player, you know how we do every Thursday hapa hivi. We do. It's all about the food. Wengi wamesema ya kwamba hii ndio siku yenye mimi huharibu. Lakini ni sawa, sisi hatuogopi. Usiogopi. Yeah. Ndio sasa. Today we're doing a little bit different. We have the International Hotel and Tourism Institute. Now wameleta hapo double J and the two J's wako hapa hivi. Judy
and Jeff.
Wako hapa hivi double J's. Sijui hata mimi sasa niitwe J gani. Mimi naweza kuwa Jay-Z. Yo. It's your boy. I'll let your boy. It's your nephew. Yo. Anyway, so we have an amazing setup here, but before we go into it, we just want to learn a little bit about them. And because like I always say, my mom watches this show, and I was taught to ladies first. So maybe Utuambie, just tell us a little about yourself and where you're from.
My name is Judy Thakothotieno, aka Judy. I'm a senior student at International Hotel and Tourism Institute, pursuing culinary arts. I am 23 years old. I love what I do. I do what I love. And I'm very, very glad to be here today. A little bit nervous, but glad.
All right.
Yeah.
Not worry. Chakula inatoanga nerves.
Amen.
All right. Jeff. Yes, sir.
Hi, guys. I'm Jeff Wanjau Mwangi, a culinary artist. I like to call myself. I cook. I love cooking. Everything about me is cooking and art. I appreciate art in the form of cooking, in the form of anyway. And we're ready to present to you guys some simple yet nice meals to share with your family. And it's a power meal and we'll enjoy this.
Yes, yeah. So yes, sir. One small problem with Jeff, he supports Arsenal. But
big problem. Big problem.
I will put that aside.
No, Manu, guys. Manu kona.
I will put that aside.
Guys, we're here to cook.
Yeah, wanted to pick at least Arsenal pia wangepick results against Sheffield. Like anyway, aside from that, Jeff, tell us what we have on this side. Walk us through what's going on this side.
So here we have a display. We have some fresh fruits. We have some ham over here. We have these are called sweet melon. Yeah. Wakisi ndio mambo yenyu hapa.
Wote kako kutoka hapa.
Ndio hiyo. Sijaelewa kenye umesema. We have a plate of berries here. These are blueberries and some strawberries here. We have another plate here as well. We have oranges.
Oranges ziko na
kamkia hapo. Two wings.
Yes.
Enye manio ina.
Okay. This is well.
So
I forgive you. And
we also have some fresh pastries. We have some danishes here. Danishes are made from the same dough that makes croissant dough. So it's a lot of work, but the results are very nice. You'll enjoy this. All these are danishes. All of them, okay. Apart from this, is the corner nuts. And then these ones have raisins. This one has a crumble on top. Just garnishes, basically.
All right. And this is the one I bet Zinzi will like.
These ones I love. I love these ones. These are called voulaves.
Voulave?
Yes, that's French.
Voulave.
Oui. So we have easy. It's puff pastry. Okay. Similar to croissant dough, but croissant dough has yeast. So easy to nakata. You can use a cup, you can use a glass if you don't have a pastry cutter. And then you place it in the oven. Naturally, itainuka hivi. That's why unaona iko na some layers on top. And then these are just creamed mushrooms za kuifill too, but you can fill it with anything you like.
All right.
The same case to this.
The same right here.
But these ones now are pies. The same dough that makes these, and the same dough. Yeah. You just fold it. Hapo ndani tumeka kakuku ya Waluya.
Ingo.
A kuku in the house.
Very good.
We have some donuts. The white ones ziko na white chocolate and then some sprinkles, nice for the kids, by the way. This ones have dark chocolate, na zimesplashiwa na white chocolate. So on the croissants, we have chocolate croissants, we have plain, and these ones are also chocolate.
All right, na hizi pia ni edibles hizi.
Yeah, hizo ni edibles.
It's nice. It's a nice.
It's just garnishes, chocolate,
yeah,
whatever.
Really good.
Yeah.
All right.
We have some bread, fresh bread, made in-house. And we also have some banana cupcakes.
Banana cupcakes as well.
Yeah.
Wagwan.
Yeah.
Sasa to the side pia hapa hivi hizi ni ulizita nani?
Pastry.
Danishes.
And
pastries.
And pastries.
Yeah.
And over here, Judy's going to walk us through some of the condiments. Vitu tunakuwa tunatumia kupika. So what we got?
Yes, so we're making a bunch of nice meals for you today. We have some sausage here and some breadcrumbs for Scotch eggs. We have some grilled tomatoes. which were basted with like soy sauce, lemon juice, and cayenne pepper. We have toast, because you know you have to have toast for breakfast.
Yes, sir.
We have a bell pepper, which you are going to figure out later what it does. We have boiled eggs. We have bacon. We have choma sausages. Yeah, they're really yummy. We have coriander and parsley. We have garlic. We have onions. We have blueberries for blueberry crepes and a blueberry sauce. We have some beaten eggs, which you'll see where
it's going to go.
Yeah, we have some mushrooms here. We have ketchup. We have chives. Chives.
Chives.
Yeah.
Tutaonyeshwa ni institute.
An institute, international.
Yes.
And we have butter here for almost everything that we make. Salt, sugar, and of course, black pepper. And yeah, just your eggs, crepes.
Right. Now, mambo, come higher. So what are we going to make first?
So we'll start with the crepes because they're easy to make and also fun to make, and then we'll go to the hash browns. She'll be doing some Scotch eggs as well. So it's going to be fun. We'll show everything that we do so that you can really, yeah.
All right, so let's do this.
Let's dive in.
Okay. So guys, tuwashe gas.
Yes, sir.
Pan on. I prefer to use non-stick pan kwa sababu it saves a lot. Aufai unaweza kosa kuweka mafuta lakini result niko sawa. It doesn't stick. So that will be very ideal for these crepes. Crepes is basically what we call at home pancakes. Ile tu mixture ya unga, eggs, maziwa wenye nataka maziwa and sugar. Just that. But still to make a batter just to add a little bit, just to enrich it.
Spice things up.
Yeah, so it's basically that. And we are going to use a knob of butter to start with. So is any butter?
Remember, if you have any questions, tembelea pale kwa hashtag daybreak. Na pia kama unajua Judy na Jeff unaweza tuma shout out.
Shout out.
Pale bado kwenye hashtag. Mama na watch.
Yeah, mama na watch.
Yo, Mama Jeff. Tuko ndani. Shout out to you. Sema wa baby. Hapo sawa.
So tumemeltia nini butter yetu. Utaki moto mingi sana kwa sababu utaki ichomeke. Right. We go to the crepe mixture. Make sure you stir before you use.
So it's just masema it's the same as ile tu ya
mtaani tu.
Okay.
So you scoop one using ile soup ladle ya mtaani. And then you kind of just swirl as you pour it. Ndipate that even shape iwe vizuri.
Right.
So meanwhile ikiendelea Judy anaweza tuonyesha kutengeneza Scotch eggs.
All right.
Yeah. Yes.
As we proceed to give you what you need, Judy hapo anatuonyesha sasa
Scotch egg.
All right.
It's a British dish, by the way. Yeah, it's very yummy. And it's usually wrapped with either sausage meat or minced meat or colcanon.
International.
Mtajua mavitu leo. Or sausage.
Right.
Or salmon rather. That's what I mean. So what I'm doing is I'm just basically removing the outer skin of the sausage meat. And then I'm going to pat it down to create a flat surface. Okay. So I'm just going to use breadcrumbs. You can also use flour. Flour works just as well.
So breadcrumbs, why we...
So the sausage meat is very sticky.
Okay.
So this kind of helps it to not stick and not spread out, like detach from itself.
Okay.
And just have a complete flat surface. Yeah.
All right.
So I'll just pat that out. Nice, thin, wide, big enough to wrap a whole boiled egg. So we have our hard-boiled eggs here, which, by the way, if you want to make perfect hard-boiled eggs, maybe boil for about 8 to 9 minutes.
So isikuwe 5 minutes ukisikia tu umekuwa ngumu.
Unatoa ndani haijaiva. Utashtuka.
So 8 to 9.
8 to 9 minutes.
8 to 9 minutes.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Exactly. Not less, not 8 minutes and 1 second.
But unaweza fanya 9 minutes exactly.
Yes.
Kuna wale anapenda kuweka 15 minutes.
Unasikia ikianza kupasuka?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'll take my egg and then I wrap it. And when you're wrapping, just make sure to wrap it very tightly. Don't leave any spaces. Otherwise, when you fry, it cracks. So it cracks and then it doesn't, the outcome is not as desired as you'd want it to be.
So you have to completely wrap it.
Yeah.
So hii ni sausage. Tumeambiwa pale, ilikuwa msema nini ndio croissant.
Volave.
Na croissant.
Na croissant. Volavant. Kana kaya waluya. Vulavwe. Nilepate vulavwe.
Vulavwe.
Kandi.
Hao ni waluya wapi hawa?
Basi nimalize kwa timeline tafadhali.
Yeah, nothing against Luyas.
Yes, you have nothing against them at all.
Yeah.
So then,
so after I do this, I'm just going to go through a breadcrumbing process.
Again?
Yes,
Yeah.
which is basically just dipping it in flour or breadcrumbs and then an egg wash and then breadcrumbs again. And make sure it's nicely coated. Also, when you're coating with the eggs, it's also really good to coat all the way through. Like, don't leave any spaces. Right. Otherwise, it also bursts again when you're deep frying it.
So you know, make an egg wash.
Egg wash.
Very good. Leo, take notes. People.
Take notes. Today is the day.
Yes. Crepes
zinaendelea tu sawa. Nimetoa kadhaa hapo. But ndaonyesha results. Acha Judy amalizie.
Nini?
Ikiiva.
Ikimalizika.
Ikimalizika.
Right. So again, breadcrumbs.
Or flour. As your first. Oh, and I also forgot, by the way, you can season your sausage. It doesn't have to be plain. You can add spices and
this
all
is
that.
Before? So if you're to season, you do it before you...
Yes.
Before you make this?
Yes.
Okay.
So I had a bit of salt in here, just to give it a bit of flavor.
There's like a spices.
There's like a spices, depending on how you like your things.
Right. But then tulisahau kuna moja hapa hivi ya cocktails. I don't know how you see how colorful they are over there. They're different cocktails. They're green and different colors as well. So ndio hizo pia hapo cocktails tuko nazo. So usidhani kwamba tutanyongwa. Nyongwa. We shall be well. So there they are as well. So you dip it in the egg wash, alafu narudia tena
Kwa breadcrumbs. Yes.
Right. Egg wash breadcrumbs.
Breadcrumbs, make sure it gets that nice golden brown color. Yes.
Let it all the way.
Yeah. Then just mold as you go so that you have also a nice egg shape as well. Or an attempt at an egg shape.
Naipapasa mdogo tu. Usija uka
Treat your food with love and care.
Love and care. TLC.
Yeah, on TLC. Amen.
See for the food as well. So I had a question. So can you do it with anything else apart from sausage?
Yeah. So you can use salmon.
Okay.
You just get either salmon or raw and just chop it up nicely and then use the same. Just flour, pat it down and wrap or minced meat.
Oh, minced meat? Oh,
yes.
So ni kama egg hamburger ish.
Kidogo hivyo.
Something like that. Something of the sort.
It's a very basic layman terminology. Egg hamburger.
Yeah. And then the last one is kokanon, which is a mixture of potatoes and cabbage. Yes, and your seasoning, of course.
Kokanon. Folks, coconut. Get a bit of coconut in there. This time before you go out of Brexit. Some coconut. All right.
So and make sure your oil is hot enough, not too hot because it might burn your Scotch egg, but hot enough to actually cook it through. Yeah? You don't want raw sausage.
Yes.
I'm just going to drop it in there.
You need to drop it with care kwa sababu pia moto kidogo kama sana. Might be something else, but as you can see hapo hivyo. There it is. So how long would it normally take? Sorry. Normally take here.
It usually takes about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Sometimes even less. As you can see, it's already starting to brown.
That's right.
Yeah, it doesn't take long to cook because the egg is already cooked. So the only thing you need to really cook is the sausage, and it's not a really thick layer. Yeah, so it doesn't take very long. If your oil is hot enough, it cooks very fast. Yes.
5 minutes, people. Now utakuwa sawa. Unaanza
fresh.
Yes.
Kama rashi.
Tutumie hizi vitu tafadhali. Si ati tunaonyesha alafu mtumie. Mnatumia nyumbani pia. Siku moja watu waamke wasikie hala. What's going on in the kitchen?
What's going
and they're
on?
very easy to make, as you can see. And you can use different stuff. Usishinde tu kuboil maji. Tunaweza tumia vitu different. Surprise watu pale nyumbani as well.
We're having some technical difficulties.
Inakani watu wa manually fix.
You can't blame fires on Manu, surely.
Jamaa anaitwa Daudi anafurahi sana ukituingilia na watu kama watu wa Manu.
Ni life.
Hali ya life ndio hiyo. Temperature iko 13 kama Manu.
True. Very true.
But we shall overcome. Tumeanza kitu inaitwa resurgence. So far.
So
that's ready.
this is basically ready, yes. And it's taken less than 5 minutes actually. So if you can see that nice golden brown color.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So I'm going to put it on my chopping board. And then I'm going to chop it in half so that you get to see all the layers of the Scotch egg.
All right.
Yeah. So that you're not just looking at golden brown.
Kaujuzi pia naingia hapo. There
You can see
voila.
So you see if your boiled egg is gray in the middle, it's definitely overcooked.
So you want it at this color?
Yes, so you want the yellow, the nice brilliant white, and then the pink and the brown. Yes.
Yes, wale. There you go. Look at that. Hivyo ndio unafaa kuwa mtu wangu. Ukiona ni gray, ujue
You've gone too far.
you've gone too far. Chezea yellow. Chezea yellow mtu wangu.
Yes.
All right.
So this goes on a plate. We're going to have some toast on it with it and some of the grilled tomatoes. And then we're going to put some coriander at the bottom just to garnish it. Yes. So
It's done.
That's done. So wacha tu hiyo kiendelea pia tuvuke hapa tuone Jeff amefika wapi.
So
With the crepes. So
I've done a couple of them.
Okay.
So this is the color that you want to achieve. Not too much, not too little. So with that, we'll combine it with some blueberries.
Okay.
So you get your plate ready. Tuweke mahali kama hapo. You take one of these.
Now make sure umezima
Na umezima gas kwa sababu
kuja kwa
usipike sahani. Sahani haikui.
tutaikunja tu.
Yes.
We'll fold it into a cone like so. Ibaki ina kashimo hapo. And then we'll take our
Yes, go ahead.
sorry. I take a blueberry jam. This we actually made from scratch. From this. You see this?
The blueberries.
We made this from this.
So hiyo ni before
And after.
after.
So to achieve this, in a saucepan you can just put those and sugar. Sababu sugar inasaidia kutoa hiyo maji as well as to caramelize ndio inaupata ikiwa thick hivi. It's very simple. It's very simple. So we'll take, help me with the spoon. Acha nichukue hii. Tutachukua hii jam. Kwa hiyo koni yetu tu ya crepe hiyo
Tunaingisha ndani.
tunajaza ndani bwana. You don't want it to be too much because you don't want it to overpower the crepe, the flavor of the crepe. Tuchukue ingine, juu najua kuna watu wanapenda kula hapa.
Si moja kidogo. Ni ya watu wengine. Sisi bili kwenda juu.
Bili kwenda juu.
Bili kwenda.
Less than that ni appetizer.
Less than hiyo.
Na tuongeze tu ingine tu.
Kionjo.
Mbili kwenda juu.
Yes.
Ndio hiyo.
Zingine pia ni azinzi. Tafadhali biku.
Sorry.
Biku. Well, yeah, ingine ni azinzi so atakuja kuchukua.
Tutazipanga tu hivyo.
Very much ready.
So tutazipanga tu hivyo. And then we have strawberry sauce. Again.
Blueberry
sauce. Sorry, blueberry.
Okay.
Again from this. You
How do you
just
make this one?
This one you can just boil them.
Just,
Maji kidogo, and then you just blend them. You yenyewe iko na sugar yake. So that's why unaona iko na consistency kama hii. It's like a syrup per se. So una blend and then you just leave it because you don't want it to have the seeds.
Right.
So tutadrizzle tu juu kidogo. Like so.
Yes.
And then here, gonna icing sugar ama powdered sugar. Just sprinkle it on top. Kidogo tu. Then we finish with some fresh blueberries now. Just to scatter them all over. And there you have it, guys.
Beautiful.
You have yourself a healthy, yet sweet, yet very easy to make, especially now that the kids are coming home. Any cheat code, man. This is the deal.
This is the thing.
This is the thing now.
The actual thing.
This is the actual thing. Right, so there you have it, guys.
I see.
Enjoy.
So, what you want to say? Diku, kwa yeah, let's get zinzi kwa sababu sitaki kukua accused. Unajuanga napenda crepes. Mara huko nipatia. Wani ni nini tutaonja hii? Na amekuja na bodyguard wake hapa. Anaitwa I am Kimani Mbugwa. I am Kimani Mbugwa. Njoo huku. Kuna kuonja hapa hivi sasa.
Leo
Hii ni crepe.
unajua tumezoea matoke in the morning. What's the steak in the morning? Pancakes, blueberries, leo big bougie.
Blueberry crepe.
This is how it feels to be bougie. Who has blueberry on their pancakes every morning?
Na syrup.
What is that over there? Like I just see like a boiled egg wrapped in other things. I'm like, you know, we're so used to matoke in the morning.
International.
So what have you mixed today?
Institute. Today I've made nothing. It's just been Judy and Jeff over here.
Thank God for Judy and Jeff. I don't know what happened. So what are we starting with today?
Sasa tunaonja. Kwanza Kibani.
Oh, sorry.
Mimi niko nil by mouth.
Stop talking, I want to eat.
Haya, Ojeko the blueberries.
I can just
Kula tu na mkono
Dig in.
kama usiji nini sana. Don't close yourself.
Oh, yeah, you just pick it with your hand.
Oh.
This is your tabia za nini?
Za? That means it's good. It's very good.
Oh, you're translating?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Okay, so I don't understand why we're eating on top of the chico. Because it's
Watu wa Manu. Watu wa Manu.
Wow.
Manu itakuwa blamed for everything.
And what is this going on today? You were used to...
Wacha atatuambia hapa pia kuna mamambo. Judy, what's
They're not actually cocktails, yes. They're mocktails. So we have the red ones are mango, the green ones are orange, and the other ones I have actually forgotten which one they are.
But at least kuna orange na ile nyingine ni
Tropical.
Tropical.
Yes.
The tropical thing.
what
The
it
tropical thing. Ndio hiyo sasa pia kuna hii hapa mwanza.
So my question
this
is,
one.
which one is this? Can you take us
So
through this?
that one is okay, Judy once.
Judy once again, yes. So the other plate is a Scotch egg. It's wrapped in sausage.
Wrapped in sausage?
Yes.
This is a sausage?
That is a sausage.
How did you get a sausage like this?
So we
I wrapped.
We
I wrapped.
You want another wrap? Anyway, yes. So it was, go ahead.
Have you tasted this?
No, I'll taste it.
Do you want to taste it? You want to taste that one? You want to do my time? You want to do my time kila siku? All of us.
Yes.
You're going to have to make like...
No, there are many.
You're going to have to slice
It's not a problem.
Kata, I want to see Kimani's skills. Divide it equally among us.
Divide and conquer.
Is there a knife?
A
No,
knife.
figure it out.
Finya tu.
Wow.
Finya. Mara tatu. I finya it mara
Yes.
tatu.
Slice and dice.
You know me, I'm gonna eat the
Slice
big
and dice.
I'm gonna eat the big slice.
Focus.
Come on now, baby. What? Ametoa hata yolk.
For my yolk is light. Yeah.
Oh, this is. Oh, look at this. This is awesome.
Willis,
This is
I'll leave for
fantastic.
you the yolk.
This is a. You said this is a
Scotch egg.
Scotch egg.
Yes.
Oh, so that's.
Alright, here we go. Nimekuja kuchukua. Muko tayari. Yo hii. Alright, hivi ndio vile.
Nataka knife. Washamaliza though.
Mani itakuwa inakula kwa
zeke tu mahali.
Thursday night football.
I saw an Arsenal joke I wanted to share with you.
Please.
I even took a screenshot.
Please do.
Kati, please do. So let me find it first.
Oh.
Yeah.
So as to continue kufanya damage side B. Umepata?
So unajua someone was saying on Twitter there's a certain chicken company.
Yeah.
Let's call it KFD.
Yes.
So KFD delivers free chicken on Uber Eats. Let me get some wings quickly for this match, the match that you guys were watching. So that specific chicken company, KFD, let's call it that, responds back and says, because unlike Arsenal, we actually deliver.
Wow.
Yes, we do.
Truth bomb.
No, unlike
Unlike Arsenal.
Should we eat this? Oh.
Yes. Those are grilled tomatoes.
Are we getting more of the that nice
Yes,
thing we
as
just
we
eaten?
let's make the others.
Oh, there's more we're making.
There's more we are making.
Sungesema hivyo. Let us go sit down.
Usishibe sahi.
Tunaendelea sasa. All right. So what are we making next?
We'll be making the hash browns
Hash
now.
browns.
Hash browns.
Yes.
All right.
So hash browns, tutaanza
Ni
na
hash brown ama brownie?
hash brown.
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 Yeah.
All right. Hash.
So tutaanza na waru ya kawaida, just peeled and washed. We grate it like so.
Great.
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 It's great. You want to be great.
Smelling good.
So like so. And then we'll combine it.
Just move this here.
I had already put some eggs in.
So what have you combined it with?
Eggs, just basically eggs. But you can add onions, you can add basically anything just to spice it up.
Okay.
I added eggs and some seasoning, just salt and pepper. You mix it. Oh, I forgot. After you've grated your potatoes, you have to squeeze the water
Out of it.
out of it. So because utaki ikiingia kwa pan, na iko ni too hot. Utaki ikwe isiive, unataka ikwe compact. Itaka kama kakeki. Mtaona tu.
You'll be surprised.
Yeah, be surprised. Pleasantly surprised.
So
Makeki.
madhuiti. In a
This
hot
is
pan.
olive oil.
Olive oil, yes.
Yes. Najua tu mafuta hata mimi.
Only the best for the best.
Yes, sir.
So in your pan, tuteka hiyo mafuta kidogo tu. And then one scoop of the mixture. Using a sieve, you just squeeze out the excess water. If you hadn't squeezed before. And just like that, you place it in. Sticking ya ndani, you have to make sure you
Make it compact.
only make it compact by just pressing it on the pan. I'm going to add a little bit more. Ziwe zikiwa kadhaa.
Have you ever had hash browns before?
Never ever.
Wow.
This is going to be my first time. Kuwa na hash brown compact.
Remember the day Judy and Jeff made you hash browns?
Yes, yes. Hash brown.
So meanwhile, ukiendelea, the plate itakuwa na this nice choma sausages here and some mushrooms. So let's just start with the mushrooms kwa sababu hiyo that's haraka haraka tu.
Hii haijui simmering.
Haijui simmering kusema.
It has a mind of its own.
So Judy, if you can, uniweke onions kidogo. You saute some onions just to kuongeza flavor. Nyumbani kila mtu atumianga kitunguu.
Yes.
So you just chop them finely.
So lazima zikuwe golden brown.
Golden brown, not necessarily,
Not
just to set them. Just to set them, yeah. You can add a little bit of more oil.
Butter?
Yeah.
More olive oil.
Yeah.
Nice and healthy.
A tip when cooking mushrooms, mushrooms really soak up oil.
Okay.
So if you put too little, then they burn fast. So sometimes it's always good maybe to mix a bit of olive oil and maybe some extra butter, just so you get the desired saute you want. Yeah.
So I've just done the hash browns.
Right.
You can see it has formed a crust, like a brown crust. That's what we want to achieve, as well as to cook it through. Otherwise, kama unaweka mingi, you have to maybe umalize kwa oven kwa sababu niki brown on both sides inaweza kosa kuiva ndani, but ukiangalia unaona kama imeiva. So to our onions, we'll add our mushrooms, chopped mushrooms. Normal mushrooms, you'll find them in the supermarket. Now, these mushrooms tend to use a lot of oil. So, inakaa very dry. So, tutaiweka butter kidogo. 2 knobs.
2 knobs.
2 knobs of butter itatosha.
So, it's... what your word kwa kizungu ni nini?
Soak.
Yeah, soak. Well, yeah, it soaks up.
So, these are just about ready. Let's just turn off the heat a little bit. You can smell that. You can.
Ready is good to serve.
Amazing.
Ah, yes.
I wish you guys could smell this.
Smells like victory.
Mom, unajua hii mambo?
Mama anajua hiyo mambo.
I like the way he does the flip and thing.
You want to try?
It's very easy.
Ngoja, wait, wacha tutengeneze moja kwanza. Alafu after
We're not risking.
yeah, wacha round 2.
Acha hizo kwanza. Hata mimi nataka kukula.
Round 2 unaweza press.
So, salt kidogo kwa your mushrooms.
Yeah.
And sorry. So those are ready.
Hash brown before.
What is it even?
It's basically grated potatoes, eggs.
First time, hata mimi niko first time.
First time. I didn't even know what did you say?
Hash brown.
Hash brown. I didn't even know what that was a few minutes ago.
Have you ever even had that word?
Hash brown, no. I've never heard of the word hash brown.
Yep.
Does it make you hash? Like after you eat it, you just wanna...
You'll find out.
Najua zile kiatu hizo kiatu.
Hush puppies.
Hush puppy.
That's all the hush I know.
Well.
Tumeongeza coriander hapo, just to add a little bit of more color.
Watu wenye hawajui coriander ni
Dania tu. Basically dania.
Coriander.
coriander. Itawa coriander.
Coriander.
Tutaongeza black pepper kidogo.
Coriander hivyo.
This is black pepper. I prefer using the peppercorns because inakuanga na flavor more than hizo zinakuanga already powdered, but you can still grind them at home. You just toast them in a plain pan. Ukiona normally zina popcorn. And then you place it in the blender or spice grinder ama ile kinu na mchi. Nakumbuka.
Pestle and mortar.
Pestle and mortar.
Oh, that is like Japanese.
Yeah, sounds like it's off a Japanese anime.
It's like a
My name is Kino Namuchi.
Too many pestle and mortar.
Yes.
Shout out to Ambrose Kiria Maina, my chemistry teacher in high school.
Who taught you about a pestle and mortar?
Pestle and mortar. You just put it in there, Nani. Yes.
So, tutamalizia na choma sausages. I like to score them like this. Unakata tu kidogo.
Like incisions.
Like so.
Oh, why do you do that?
Aesthetic.
First of all, for presentation purposes, ukipika hivi nakanga high class.
It looks high end.
But again, it has a chemistry to it. Yes, it has a chemistry to it. It tends to cook through
evenly.
very fast and evenly than kuiweka tu hivyo kwa sababu yenyewe iko na casing yake. So you just have to score it a little bit even all through. Scoring.
Kitu yenye Arsenal au kufanya kwa
please.
Hey!
Lazima ningekafuta ka.
Mseni wa Sudan.
Mbaya.
You came to the wrong show, but this guy.
Imagine tunapendana na watu wa Man U sana.
Huyu ni wa Liverpool by the way.
Hey.
Hata ufue kumkaribia.
Why?
Yeah.
You never walk alone, lakini hapo utatembea solo.
European champions, my friend. European champions.
Hatutalala.
So,
Amazing.
with me, hizi zilikuwa already scored and pan-seared. and then I just slide them kidogo to pan fry. Just pan frying, yeah. So we'll add them. So kwa pan olive oil, just to heat them up kidogo. And then we have some ketchup now.
Right.
Ketchup is just for basting purposes.
You can actually cook with ketchup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long do you have for this to eat? To plate?
This is
Because we
basically
need to take a
finished.
very short break. So when you come back, we're going to try. We'll see it plated, and then we'll eat the other one, and then Biku, who is backing away there. Yeah.
She's so excited about eating.
Tuka press. Narudi press. Baada tukue break, Ibra wa Kibra. Tuka break alafu tukuje to press.
Yeah.
Back unaona hapo hivyo mocktails all chilled out. Tropical orange nini. Hata mimi hapa mimi mocktail because I'm a combination of both. Kuna hii na kuna baby. So you already know. So tuko ndani tena sana, and we are back live. In case you're just joining us, today we are joined by Judy and Jeff, who wametoka International Hotel and Tourism Institute, and they have set up an amazing, see that elaborate setup. We've already made some food and eaten some food, and now we want to go to the next one. Well, before the break, tulikuwa tunamalizia
Tarragon sausages.
Tarragon.
Yeah.
Inakaa kitu inazokuwa Game of Thrones. Tarragon. Targaryens. All right. So ndio hiyo hapo hivyo Tarragon sausage. So we had put some ketchup.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And some tarragon to kuimalizia for the color and also for the flavor.
Right.
And here we have our cooked mushrooms. So we'll just go ahead and plate our dish.
Oh, and we had hash browns.
And we had hash browns.
The first time ever.
Yay!
Ever. Yes, sir.
So mushrooms zetu tuzeka tu hapo chini.
Mushrooms.
How often do you eat mushrooms?
Not.
Not that.
Place tu moja yenye naendanga kukula kwa restaurant fulani hapo.
Oh, wako na mushroom. Oh, okay. Close enough.
Pepper steak in mushroom. Wale wanajua ni wapi.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. And hash browns.
Hash browns on top. And then we finish our dish with some tarragon sausages.
Beautiful.
Then hizo sausages zinakaa zinaniita. Na zinajua jina zangu zote.
Yes, haraburu.
Zinasema Man United. Rebuilding. Ole at them.
So there you have it. You can just sprinkle some herbs.
Some herbs.
And there you have it, guys.
That's your...
A nice healthy dish.
Sprinkle some herbs.
Hot. Really
Yes,
nice
sir.
to eat.
For people who like to have meals for breakfast,
Yeah, this is
this
a
is
power meal.
ideal.
This is a
Ideal
power
for
meal.
that.
Yeah.
So tutaweka hapa kando. Sijui kama acha nionje kwa sababu ile ingine
Hakuget kuonja.
nilikuwa alionja. Acha nionje hii. Sasa utanisaidia kushika hii knife.
Sawa.
Yes, thank you. So this is the first time nakula hash brown. First time ever. Unaiona hapo hivyo vile iko. Blow on it like that. See that? You kama unaiona. Hii ni hash brown. Lakini ukikula haunyamazi.
Haunyamazi.
Spectate. Kwa sababu hii haonji. Okay, I'm kidding. This is going to kill me. Nimemwona akiniwa na macho. So here it is. Wacha nionje.
Oh my gosh, what is this?
Interesting.
Translate for him.
Alafu kuna Targaryen hapa. Unasema inaitwa?
Tarragon sausage.
Tarragon sausage. Unaona?
So leo tunakuwa chukikula.
Hii ni kama sawa nyumbani.
Rastafarian Tarragon. It's her birthday today, by the way.
This thing is amazing.
It is.
Hey, Jeff.
Thank you. Thanks.
Now, when I'm mashing opportunities,
Mushrooms? Oh my goodness.
But mimi shika tu na mkono.
there's a scoop as we start making the other one as
There's
well.
more we're making.
Oh, yes.
Oh my
Leo,
gosh. There's more we are making.
There's more.
There is more.
Now, you're big.
Napenda kukula mandazi.
Anyway, I will be back. Let's